real dope shit went down this weekend. Claudia Sheinbaum visited the state of Sonora. She went to go visit to the Rarámuri people and to the Yaqui people. So that's really cool because when she went to go visit the Rarámuris, she said, I'm here to basically kickstart with you guys the indigenous justice plans that we talked about getting going, right, in one of the previous videos. So with the Rarámuris, she gave land deeds to a ton of acres of land so that they could collectively own it as a peoples. Told them about the social programs that are already in effect that are going to be rolling out for the nation there. She said that she's continuing with a lot of AMLO's programs who started the indigenous justice plans. The cool thing about a lot of these indigenous justice plans is that they're developed with the Department of Indigenous Justice with those peoples and those tribes based around their needs and what it is that they need to get, which is going to be rolled out for a bunch of other peoples throughout the nation. And with them, she was there to give land back. She gave, I forget, like a chunk, like a bunch of acres or hectares of land back. I didn't remember the number for any reason in particular. And that's for them as a whole, as a peoples, to do what they will with. The basis of the indigenous justice plan is to be able to, like she says, we have a tremendous debt to our original nations. And she's like, not only can we never forget the debt to our original nations, but we have to constantly be in support of uplifting and providing all the resources that we can to those indigenous nations, not only so that they could preserve their history, but so that they could develop towards the future in a way that they feel is going to be most comfortable, right? So with them, all the indigenous justice plans are working in conjunction with those indigenous peoples. And what the people in the Rarámuri people needed is I believe they needed a highway to get to one of the major cities. So she announced that infrastructure project that's going to get developed. They're also getting a budget to do a fucking really cool thing called artisanal roads. The artisanal roads is fucking awesome because normally if a townspeople needs a road developed, a road that goes to the main highway, and we're given a budget, you're not going to be giving that budget to some private contractor that's going to pinch off a large percentage of it and then just lay a slab of blacktop. Blacktop doesn't last very long. We have a lot of blacktop here in the US because there's large trucks and a lot of traffic that goes through there, so either way it's going to get replaced. But you make it out of cement if you want it to last forever. So a lot of these indigenous peoples is they'll do rocks, boulders, and cement ass roads, and they'll do nice little patterns on them when you're going downhill. That way you get grip on them, and they'll do little patterns on the way down. So those are what's called the artisanal roads. Like they make them a work of art as they go down. And there's a lot of videos on YouTube of a lot of these indigenous roads that are leading up to the town from the highway, right? So that's one cool thing.